Hey guys, what is up? Mike here. Thanks for tuning in to another video. In this video, I'm going to talk about that situation where you love UX design. You're passionate about UI, UX design. You love the industry, but you don't love the things that you work on at work. You're not passionate about the projects that you work on. This is quite common, and I did talk about this in a video a while back, but I was shooting back and forth with somebody on LinkedIn, and I wanted to offer 3 ways to approach the situation. 3 different ways that I didn't talk about in the video that I produced previously months back around this topic. 3 things. So I was shooting back and forth with somebody on LinkedIn, and they hit me up and was like kind of discouraged, like, Mike, you know, I love your training. I love the things that you teach. You know, everything. You know, thank you for that. I actually landed a job recently, like a month ago or so, but this person was discouraged because they wasn't finding any enjoyment, or they weren't passionate about the stuff that they get to work on. And my reply back was, you know, welcome to the real world. But here's my response to anybody that is in this situation. Number 1, this is overly common. I would argue that 9 out of 10 people that might be watching this video right now, it feels the same way. Like they're not overly excited about the projects that they work on, right? We all don't have that. We're all not that lucky to work on the thing that really brings us joy. Okay? I mean, think about it. That principle applies in life. I mean, if I wanted to do what I really wanted to do, would probably be to sit on the couch, eat Snickers and Twinkies, and watch any TV show that I wanted for the rest of my life and not have any health issues, not have any problems, and so forth, right? But we can't do that. If I walk down the street and ask everybody where they work, whether they're a social worker or this or that or HR person, do you really, I mean, truly, is this like your true passion? Do you get full, true enjoyment out of the projects you work on at work? 9 out of 10, if they're really honest, they'll probably be like, nah, not really, but I enjoy the people I work with. But here's how you deal with this. It's not about settling into something you despise, right? Never, 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 never do this. Here's how you handle it. Number 1, first and foremost, if you're in that situation, you don't like the project you work on at work, use the current job as a vehicle. Remember, use the current job as a vehicle as you leap for and search for something that might bring you joy. I don't know what that is. You only know what that is. You have to write down what it is that you want to do. And it could be the project. It could be working with somebody that actually you resonate with, that you can go to lunch with every day and feel really good about, kind of mesh well on a whiteboard and shoot ideas back and forth and really learn. Maybe you want to get with a company that, you know, where you really have a mentor there and you can really grow in this industry. Maybe you want to be put in a leading role, right? You have to identify, is it just the project itself? Like if you love sports, you want to work on a sports app, could that be it? You have to identify that and continue to search and leap towards things that might bring you joy. Now you're going to learn that it's not always, the grass is not always green on the other side. What you're going to do, you're going to jump to another company, and then in 6-7 months, you're gonna be like, well, this wasn't it, right? And in a year from that point, you're gonna jump to another company and jump to another company. Now, somebody would be saying, Mike, wouldn't jumping from company to company look bad on your resume? That happens when you get to like 7. If you're at 7 different companies and you're there 3 months, 4 months, 2 months, yes, it looks bad. But trust me, when you get to that 4th company, if you left the company after 4 months or left the company after 7 months, this is quite common in our industry as we start to fill our way out, as we are growing in this industry, okay? It's quite common. Recruiters know this, everyone knows this, but at some point you will settle down, all right? It will get to a point where you settle somewhere for 2.5 years, 3 years, that's like the average, okay? After that 3rd or 4th jump, you will start to, trust me, you will start to settle down, or something, a light bulb will go off in your head and you will start to change your mindset, similar to what I did, all right? Here's what I did. So number 1, use it as a vehicle as you search. You might find that thing. Number 2, change your mindset and really identify what it is that brings you passion. As I began to jump from company to company to company, I realized that it wasn't really the projects that brought me joy. It was more of being more in a leadership business role, like having a business mindset, that I'm actually having some input or an impact on this company's bottom line, or I'm put into a leadership role, a leadership position that the company values, that I can lead, I can inject my ideas, I can present ideas, and have a leading position in a company utilizing my UX design skills, helping them build a product that moves the needle in their bottom line. Okay, so basically I went from, instead of saying, hey, I want to work on like sports apps, which was my passion way back when. I thought, because I'm a sports guy, and I thought I would love to work for ESPN, right? But instead of switching that, it switched from wanting to work on just sports apps to now I want to provide value to companies, because I learned that principle I can take with me anywhere throughout the industry, throughout my career. If you can build on a platform, a foundation where you help businesses grow, you will be highly valued throughout your entire career. Meaning, because I'm growing now and I know UX design, I'm growing into social media marketing. I know how to do paid ads. I know how to do digital marketing. I know content marketing. I know video marketing and things like that. I could essentially, if I wanted to, I can essentially start my own consulting business, digital marketing agency, help small businesses build their websites and help them grow their business through digital marketing and social media marketing, right? Paid advertising, bringing customers to them and helping their revenues grow, right? The point here is the idea of being a business-minded person. I think you should get there, because when you get there, that's where the true value is. It's not just, I want to work on stuff that, I want to work on Uber type apps. I want to work on this. I want to work on that. Work on this, right? Fine, that may be it, but trust me, the value lies in becoming more of a business-minded person. And then when I changed my mind to that, it didn't matter what app I was working on. I could be working on a financial management app. I could be working on a CRM product. I could be working on an app for a kid. I could be working on a consumer-facing app. I know that I'm helping this business grow, providing my skills and assets to this organization, and helping them push out products that in turn help their bottom line. So if I'm not in that situation, then I want to jump from that company to another company where I can be valued and put in that situation, right? Now, that's the second thing that I would tell you to do. The third one is you have to create your own platform. All right, this is number 3. The fact that you don't find enjoyment just by collecting a check and working on something brings you joy. What is that? You need to talk about that stuff and start navigating that stuff on your own platform. Everyone, the fancy word is platform. To be honest with you, it's just building out your own blog, your own site. Okay, maybe your enjoyment is building cartoon apps. I don't know. You start talking about that on your own platform, and then those seeds will start to grow. Those seeds will be planted. Those seeds will start to grow, and ultimately you will grow a business out of that, guaranteed. Something will cultivate and come from that your passion, as you're utilizing those vehicles, that job, to leverage their resources, grow your skills, learn to work with other people and things like that. As you grow there, you will start cultivating this thing on the side. I started doing that through education, through teaching people. When I started getting feedback through YouTube and things, and people saying, Mike, thank you for breaking things down in a simple way, I started to feel good about that. Like, man, I'm helping people. Maybe I have a gift to kind of like, teach folks and break things down kind of simply, right? In simple terms. And so that started to cultivate into me now growing and building my ML UX Academy program, and teaching people and things like that. Little side business, right? Now that's growing. Now I found passion in that, right? So it went from looking for passion in my 9-to-5 full-time job, products and projects, to building my own platform and doing whatever I want. With my platform, I can talk about anything I want. In addition to, my platform here, my educational platform, I love sports. I said, you know what? Instead of saying, I can't talk about, I built a platform where I can talk about sports, which was Laker Talk. And now that's growing and people love that, and I get a lot of views, and I can monetize that and things like that and grow a business out of that as well. Point here is always, 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 always create your own platform, okay? It's your voice. You can talk like the way Gary Vaynerchuk says, if you love Smurfs, Smurf it up. Talk about Smurfs, right? That's what your own platform is. Utilize your business or your company as a platform as you search and weave and dodge towards that thing that that brings you more joy. Eventually you will find it. You'll find it just like I did. And the one thing you don't want to do, you do not ever, ever, ever want to settle. You don't want to settle on this company. You're clocking in and you're clocking out and you're like, it's just a job. I just have to get used to it. No, everyone has the ability and the freedom to build their own platform, to start a YouTube channel, to start a blog, and start talking about something that they enjoy. That's what you should do. That's what I did. That's what a lot of people I know that have their own platforms have done, and they planted some seeds and they found some enjoyment out of growing those things, and things sprouted out of those seeds, and they started to latch onto things, and they really found their true passion or things that they're really passionate about from those areas, right? So anyway, I can go on and on this topic. It's really interesting topic because so many people, a lot of industries deal with it. And like I said, if I wanted to do what I really wanted to do, probably be sitting on the couch eating Twinkies and Snickers, not having any health repercussions, and watch sports all day long. But again, I can't do that, right? I have to do something else in order to be healthy. And you find and navigate towards what. And now I enjoy going to the gym. I enjoy being healthy. I enjoy not eating Twinkies and doing everything. So anyway, hopefully you got a little nugget or two from this video, and you enjoyed this topic. Anyway, if you like things I talk about, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to my YouTube channel to get videos like this in your inbox. And as always, if you want to learn more about me and learn about UI UX design or becoming an UI UX designer, you can click on that link right there. Go to my site, ML UX Academy. That's where I offer online video training for anybody that is interested in growing and becoming a UI UX designer. As always, thanks for watching. What else? Lost my train of thought. Anyway, have a great weekend, have a great day, have a great night, morning, whatever, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.